Hey y'all, what is up? So, I am just prepping my face right now. We are going to do something like a warrior look, makeup look, and I'm so excited for this. I love to do really creative makeup looks, so I wanted to film this. I was just really just messing around in my studio and wanted to see what I could do. So my goal is to bring you guys more creative content like this, and I'm so excited. So just keep watching. So before I came on camera, I already had my eyebrows kind of done. They weren't as, I would say, chiseled as normal. My normal eyebrows are. So I just wanted to make sure that they looked pretty natural-ish. I know some people will look and they'll say, hey, this is not natural at all. So this is just kind of natural for me, which is more a rounded, softer look. I did start to lose the detail in it, so you'll see me kind of fixing that up in periodic times, but then I started to just give up because that's not the purpose of this makeup look. So here I am just layering on my foundation with my sponge. I felt like I was talking for like 3 minutes just about eyebrows, but oh well. Yeah, so just packing that in as much as I can. So just packing that in. And checking to make sure all the dark spots are covered. So now I'm going in with just some of my concealer. This is a Milani concealer. If you guys want to know what foundation I'm using in this video, it's actually Wet n Wild, which this is actually a really great foundation. I really love it. I found it years ago when they first launched it, and then I was able to find it again. So I bought like 3. So you guys will see me using this a lot because it has a really great finish. It's super affordable, and I know based on the ring light that I have, but it is true to color. So it looks super bright, but it is really my color in real life. So, and I'm just going in and detailing those eyebrows a little bit, taking a little bit of that concealer from the lid. And this is where I said I was kind of bringing back a little bit of the shape, because I feel like it kind of looked lost. Like, I don't know what I was doing before, but it really did lose a lot of the shape that I was bringing in with those eyebrows. So just touching that up and bringing it back. I'm sorry if you guys can hear any background noise. I hope you can't, but I am right next to a window in my room and not in the studio today, so you may be able to hear the kids outside yelling and playing in the water. So just blending in that concealer. I will tell you that with this Milani concealer, if you've never used it before, you want to make sure that you don't let this dry. Sometimes with some concealers, they kind of still are very, very blendable once they dry up just a tad, but no, you want to work pretty quickly with this and move it around as much as you can before it dries. You will see me kind of just looking off into space, trying to get my thoughts together because I wasn't super prepared when I did this video. I was just like, I have an idea in mind, but I wanted to, check and get some inspirations. But after looking at a few inspirations, I realized I just wanted to do my own thing. So I knew that I wanted to do this color though, so I'm going in with like a honeysuckle type of color. I don't know if honeysuckle is the right color, but that's what I think of when I think of this color. So I'm going in on the eyelid. Wasn't really sure what I was going for at this time, but it worked out. I can't remember what palette I'm using, but if you guys are interested, I'll leave it below. And so I'm going in with a more oranger, like a deeper oranger. I'm going in with more of a deeper orange. I like to build on colors. I know that, you guys may see people do this, but the depth and how it looks in person is so beautiful opposed to if you were able to just go in with that orange. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I can see a difference. If you can't, then hey. But for me, I think that I can. And I am talking to my honey boo here. He's oftentimes in the studio with me. Sometimes he's not, but if you ever see me talking to him, it's either him or my oldest because they just come in and make sure mommy's good and keep me company. Yes, I'm talking to him here. And he's talking to me about what look I think I want to do, and he's probably telling me a story. Sometimes you guys will see me laughing and having a good old time because these people in my house or in our house, are characters for sure. So I guess I was kind of carving out my nose here. It would be like a nose contour a little bit, but this is with like a brick red. So just kind of blending that out. Well, I guess it's not a brick red. I guess it's like a burnt orange. So I kind of went in with that. And then to darken up a little bit of that orange. So here's what I was kind of looking for some inspiration because that's my baby. Forgive him, y'all. We just be in the house looking crazy sometimes. So if you ever see him just walking in, doing a few things, I think he was like either cleaning something out that I needed or I don't know. I think he was washing out the hookah or something. But yeah, so he just comes in. So yeah, I get to see my baby. And so here I'm just dragging that color out to like my sideburns. And I'm doing that with like the more burnt orange kind of color. And then I start to bring that in around my eyes as well. At first I was a little nervous as to how well this was going to come out with just eyeshadow because this is purely, eyeshadow. As you can see, I didn't set anything. So it's almost like the powder is setting it for me as far as like my concealer and my foundation. So I was a little nervous. I didn't know if I wanted to use face paint for everything, but I like the idea of using a lot of makeup. And here, this was a fail. So this is why I said I was not wanting to take a lot of inspiration because there's nothing better than your own creativity and your own vision. So this ended up looking so great on the person who I don't know who it was. I was just looking at pictures, but it was really great on the model, but it wasn't great on me. And I don't know if it was because I didn't really want to go super pigmented, but I'm just going in with like a dark brown and kind of bringing the eye in, kind of like a liner at the bottom and the top. And I don't know if it, like, I don't really do liner in general, so I may do like waterline liner, but that is, or liner in my waterline, but I really didn't like this. I feel like it kind of took away from the look a little bit. So yeah, I didn't want to do that. So this is kind of when I started to freestyle a little bit, and I'm just like kind of blending that out. I didn't want any sharp or harsh lines. Like I was trying to get it perfect, but I just wanted like a shadow more so, but it didn't really work out the way that I wanted. I wanted to blend it out and kind of make it look smoky a little bit. And I guess maybe I just don't like messy liner. I think that's what it is for me. So that's why it didn't work. But if you like it, I think that this would be really cute to whoever kind of likes that thing. I think maybe do like a black pencil instead of just like a dark shadow. I didn't want to go in too dark either because I didn't know how I was going to like it. And I'm glad that I didn't. So going back in over with the orange was okay. I didn't really cover it up, but it was all right. Yeah, so here I'm starting to kind of cover it up. I think I realized like I just did not like it at all. So yeah. And that's more with the brick color, so you'll kind of see that orangish color. Breaking away from it's kind of going away from the burnt orange that I'm using. And I'm like looking for things and seeing like what I want to do at this point. Because of these looks, sometimes something can be so great and then one thing can mess it up and you're like, you know what? I don't even like this look. This just messed up my whole vibe. So no. All right, you guys, so I am back. I just wanted to come in and tell you thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys really love this look. I loved it so much, and I will be bringing you more content. So love you much. Thanks. Bye.